YouTube, Dr. Evette here, and welcome back to my channel. Okay, I didn't release a video because I was out of country. I was in Sevilla, Spain, having a holiday. In this video, I show you where I stayed, what I had to eat when I dined, the sights that I had to see while I was there, and the amazing things that are available for you as a tourist while you're in Sevilla. So I hope you enjoyed this video. It's just a little bit of my life in partial retirement and what I do when I'm on holiday. I had an amazing time in Sevilla, me and my dear friend, my husband, Mert. Thanks for watching. We stayed at the La Rosa de la Alfalfa, which was in the heart of the Alfalfa region of Sevilla. Right outside our door, there was grocery stores, there was shopping, there were restaurants, and this is a true one-bedroom apartment with a full bath, shower, double sinks, and a full kitchenette where we prepared some of our own meals just because we were exhausted with trying to find a place to eat as vegetarians. But if you're looking for somewhere to stay, I recommend La Rosa in Alfalfa. It is a true one-bedroom apartment that is in a great location, and everything is within walking distance. And it also had a very nice feature, which was a outdoor patio that you can enjoy. Amazing place to stay. Book through booking.com. It is our first night here in Seville. We have arrived. It actually takes a day. We left on Sunday and we didn't arrive to Madrid, Spain until Monday. And then we trained over to Seville. And by the time we got there, it was night. And so me and Mert was so hungry, we stopped to have something to eat. It was our first night in Seville, so we were toasting to having a safe trip and making it to Seville. And we toasted to Sprite and Coke. It is our first night in Seville, and the streets are pretty clear, but I love the area where we're staying. We're staying at the La Rosa del Alfalfa. La Rosa del Alfalfa, and there's a lot of shops where you get gelato food. We just had tapas. You should have saw that. But it's our first night here, so I can't see much. But I'm here for the architecture, to do some research and have a good time. So I'll be back in this square when it's daylight, but I've already noticed something that's intriguing. This sculpture right here. History Surgeon. My daughter would love this because she is a public school librarian. Well, not anymore. Actually, she's just at a regular library, but she used to be a public school librarian. And if you're a Spanish speaker, you can translate that. I always managed to be in Spain without being a Spanish speaker. But I love the doors in every part of Spain. They're so huge, the carving, the character. Love it. Let's keep going. I wandered up on something amazing. Cala Greek frozen yogurt. And this picture window is so cute. Lit up with the pottery on the inside. And love the way the guys are dressed. Cute, cute. It's hard to see any real thing at night. Pottery at the top. I'll try to stop by when it's daylight, but I love it, the look of it. Here's another cute little place, Crepera. Look like it's crepes. It's open late, but I love a good crepe. My first time having a crepe was in France. And then afterwards, I would try to find great places to duplicate that taste.
but I haven't been able to do it. But I may try this place tomorrow. And they're closing down for the night. Augustine and Company Bar. You can see they're closing down for the night. All the boxes that they went through today, serving their customers. But I want to come a little bit closer. This is for my floral people. Almost all of the places that you can dine outside, outside, always have beautiful flowers. So I'm going to come in a little closer because these look like Kalancholy. Yep. And palms. So I did this for you. Love the look of it. It's cute. Cute. Okay, it is day 2 in Sevilla and it is very hot. Me and Mert did not get out and hit the streets until after 2 p.m. here. We got a little jet lag, but I wanted to make sure that I got the cathedral and the bells at the top. So let me zoom in a little bit so you can see them. We just missed the chime, but it's beautiful. The architecture here is amazing. And then I'll put up a still shot so that you can see it side by side. But we've hit some type of center here in this part of Seville. It's not the city center, but and the panhandling in these areas are real. A lady just tried to get me and Mert to give us some euros for a literal leaf. She said we'd be blessed, but we're already blessed and it won't take a leaf to do it. So if you're coming this way, watch out because there's a lot of panhandling. Actually, they probably should stop all of that because it keeps people from going into one of these cathedrals out here because you're hit by panhandlers early on. But good day. Okay, we have found the cathedral here. The architecture is amazing. But I did just say to Mert, when you've seen one, I think you've seen them all. There's not a lot of difference in the architecture, although it's beautiful. But when you've seen one cathedral, you've seen them all. They're very heavy Catholicism and things like that. But I'm not Catholic, but it has a very Catholic priestly look about it. But here, the city center, this area. And if you like the look of Spanish Old World, then this is certainly it for you. Mr. Taxi. And I'll try to get the name to put it on screen for you, what this fountain is called. But I really wanted to show you something that I thought I could get on camera very well. This looks like the top part of a castle that's within a little bit of a walking distance from this cathedral. And if you want to romanticize your trip, here you are. You can take a coach ride around the city. The horses are well taken care of, looking to be about more than 16 hands tall. And they're right outside the cathedral, but I thought I would stop and film this part for you because look at the structure of it. And if it's not that good, it's because I am in the shade because it is extremely warm today. But it looks really, really good. Now that would be the part I would want to see. When you go inside, you see a lot of things, kneeling benches, organs, and things like that. But what interests me more is the architecture. I'm not sure if this was the Spaniards or the Moors, but it is beautiful. Good looking work. It's a nice, quiet alley. Very quaint. There's an art gallery down here. This looks like it's a hotel. And they sell capas and tapas. Oh, I need to learn Spanish. Oh, Hotel Palacio. Kazar? Yeah, hotel. Look at the marquee on this hotel. It's pretty. Brass. It's pretty. Not sure how the hotel looks inside. We're just going down to the art gallery side of it. It's nice and cool down this walkway. Okay, I wanted to show you something very practical. Right here by the Santa Maria Apartments is my laundry mini. It's a laundromat, so I want to go to the other side so you can see. But just in case you're in Seville and you want to do your laundry, it looks like it's €7 to do your laundry. Very practical. It's very practical. Okay, Mert and I have made it to the main street of Seville, and it's very busy in terms of people on bikes and the little scooters, and look at where the trash receptacles are. And then there's shops. But it looks like we've run into siesta time because a lot of the shops are closed. And I've learned that in different parts of Spain, they take breaks. And I'm for it. Don't overwork yourself, but take a nap in the middle of the day and then come back at night and do it again. I love that aspect. So we're going to continue on this main street so we can see Seville. We love the tourist areas, but when we really want to see and research and explore cities, we have to go to where the Spaniards really live and see how things are. Okay. Ciao for now. Okay, this had to be filmed because someone had to see how this Murphy bed worked. And I'm just so glad that he did, because now I'm able to tell you that this 1-bedroom apartment actually sleeps 4. There's a king size bed in the bedroom, and then there's this Murphy bed that's a queen that sleeps 2. So just gonna let this person that decided they wanted to see it put it back up. Lovely artwork on the back. Looks like the legs go in the side. And if you are interested in a Murphy bed, let me know, because I have a good friend, Mr. Thomas, that does Murphy beds for hotels. And he does furniture restoration too. And so if you're interested in having a Murphy bed done, this one is here in Seville, but I know someone in the coastal south that does it, and he restores furniture, and that's almost a lost art nowadays, but he does it and he does a great job. In fact, I'll show you my couches in my family room. Those were recovered by Mr. Thomas. So as Mert put back the Murphy bed, this is a great place. 2 TVs, so if someone was staying here with you, sorry about my fingers, the Murphy bed is a nice addition. Okay, here we are again. I did not show you what we had for breakfast, and that's because we cooked in the apartment where we're staying. But this is dinner, and we're eating dinner rather late, 10:15, because our clocks are off. And so dinner started with some veggie egg rolls and a duck sauce that's not sweet like it is in America. And we're at the Gulu Gulu, an Asian ramen place in Spain. Me and Mert both are having the same thing right now. And that is a Asian pear juice that is, we described it as smooth, and it's not overly sweet. And then the same thing, Selection pineapple juice, and it's also not very sweet. So I'll be back when our entree gets here. So here's our entree. Sorry for my finger. Our entree we're sharing together, which is vegetarian noodles, vegetarian ramen, and then we have one more thing coming, veggie dumplings. I'll let you know how it tastes on our way out. Oh, I'm so sorry. I forgot to film. Oh, I did film the ramen. Okay, well, I can't remember if I did or if I didn't. But that was vegetable ramen that we finished. And then now we're on vegetable dumplings and then vegetable fried dumplings. I've only tried this one. It's really soft. I'm gonna try this one next. Merch tried that one. I don't know how it tastes, but we'll see. Okay, I just bit this dumpling and it is very doughy. I can't even really tell you what it tastes like or what I tasted in it, but it's not bad, but it's very doughy, so I can't really tell. Mert said you have to drown it in soy sauce, so that's what I'm doing. When we travel, we try our best not to eat any American food. And what I mean by American food, American style food. So no McDonald's, no Chick-fil-A, no American macaroni and cheese, cabbage and stuff like that. We try to eat things that's local to the country, although this Asian food is not, but it's not American cuisine. Okay, we're leaving Gulu Gulu, and we got the young Jackie Chan outside who's holding some synthetic glass dumplings. Oh, okay. His picture is on the wall. So Mert didn't want to take Jackie Chan. Okay, this is one of the main attractions here in Seville, and we do have entry tickets and we're going inside, but they say that it's most beautiful at night when it is lit up, but it is a walking pathway that allows you to see the city. So I am going to film that when I get inside and get up top, but it looks like a waffle cone. No, maybe a beehive, a honeycomb beehive. Okay, let's see. It's a lot of different entry points. And the condos and houses, penthouses that surround it. It's a great space. The heart of Seville. I want to say something early on. I don't know why I thought this was a good idea, and I'm scared of heights. And I probably am 10 steps into this walkway at the very top, and I'm scared to go anywhere else. Mert might have to leave me behind. Look at Mert. Lord, give me strength and courage to keep going. I want to see it. I want to see the city from up here, but I don't know. Let's see if I can make it down these few steps right here. And if I can, I think I'll be good. And the higher it goes, the more afraid I may get. But let's see. This is what it looks like. And I just actually took the walk. And you're walking all through this top part of it. And, but it's something you have to do if you're not afraid of heights. If you're afraid of heights like I am, it's not recommended at all, period. Okay, here's the other side. I'm a little bit more secure because the building is right here, so I can get out soon. But I'm on the other side, and you can see I don't want to get close to the edge. I may have my phone alert for him to film. This looks like the back of the cathedral. Actually, maybe I can zoom in. And I'm still up here. Mert was listening to the guided tour, but I couldn't wait on him. I had to just keep walking to get to what I'm calling safety. But it is a beautiful view of the city if you want to see the city. It's a beautiful view from up here, but I can't. So enjoy. Walking forward. Okay, me and Mark have got on the tour bus because we just realized we're not seeing as much of Seville as we could. So we just got on a tour bus so that we could go completely around the city and then come back and then explore on foot, so that we can just get our bearings. We've been here for 2 days and we still have no idea how we are maneuvering, but once we take this tour, then we'll know exactly what we're trying to do. Right there's a pirate ship, and we're on the 14 bus that's going to take us completely around Seville. There's a riverboat tour right there. I don't know that we can do that because I don't like water. It makes me seasick, but so we'll do this so we can get our bearings and see where we want to explore on foot. Okay, stay put. We're all set. And we're sitting at the top. It's a double decker. Okay, I'm in line to get some dessert. And not real sure the name of this place, but they have a lemon tart right there. But I wanted to show you the chocolate cake with the pearls on it, but I can't get that close. So we'll see. Chocolate Mundo? Yeah, that's what it's called. So I want to start right here because I think this is the Bank of Spain, Banco de España. But can you see how big and boxy this tree is? The whole point. And do you hear the birds in it? But the fountain is outside of the bank. So I will always try to find the national bank of the city. Let me span around so that you can see it. Love the marble on the front of this building right here. Mercer Plaza. There's Mert. And spinning on around to these very nice townhomes in this area. Actually, Virginia called them townhomes. New York called them row houses. I'm not sure what Spain called them, but they're very lovely. The architecture looks very good. And there's some book fair today. But the big square tree, remember that. Let's keep going. Okay, I made it back to the Citas at night to see it lit up. I am definitely not going up there because it's dark and it's night, and I was afraid when it was daylight, so I'm not gonna do it. But this is what it looks like in the evening when it's lit up. I think Mert may do it. I can't get up the nerve. But I had to come back on just so you can see what it looks like at night. If you buy a ticket, it does last all day, up to 24 hours. So you could come back the next morning as long as you make it before the time that your ticket purchase is. So it is a true, complete 24-hour ticket. Setas, Setas. Okay, we just walked a few yards from where we're staying, La Rosa in Alfalfa. And look at this tree. Uh-oh. And look at this tree. It's interesting. I don't know. And you can allow your imagination to take you somewhere by looking at it. Let me get closer. I gotta hurry up because it's dropping acorns up. But look at it. And look at the roots, what the roots have done. I don't know. It's different. But it is a park here, and there's a statue. I'll go around to the other side to see what it says. Seville.
We are back on the bus tour again because once you purchase a ticket, it allows you to ride the bus for 48 hours. So Mert and I decided to hop on the bus and go to Tirana because I wanted to try some charros. And so we hopped on the bus. It is a very bumpy ride up top, but it allows you to see a lot of the city. And the ticket is inexpensive, but it allows you to ride for 48 hours.
Okay, this is believed to be the Neo Victoria 500 that took one of the first sailings around the world in 1519 to 1522. It's interesting how they likely was able to preserve this ship from the 1500s. So I'm close enough to see it but not touch it. And it is wood. But I wonder about the preservation of the bottom, if it's been in water since the 1500s. This is Spain's history, not American history, so I can't be certain, but I just have to trust that the Neo Victoria 500 is the actual ship. And that they wouldn't tell stories just to get tourists on it. But that's the belief that everybody that mentions something generally tells the truth or that they're trustworthy. So from 1519 to 1522, this ship was sailing around the world. You can go aboard it. There is a fee. I'm not sure how much it is in euros, but there is a fee. Excuse the pole here. I'm going to get to the front side so you can see that there's Mert. Beautiful river, and we're about to walk along the river to cross, not this bridge, but the one that's behind me, to go into Triana, which is where they're supposed to have some of the best charros, authentic to Sevilla, or Seville in America. So you can see where the sails would be raised.
Mariana? Mari and Mariana. Yeah. I have two friends. Yeah.
Okay, this moment in time right here was very specific. It was going to be for Charles Barkley. I really do not like to bring up old wounds, but I had to come and taste what's supposed to be the best churros in Sevilla, in Triana, and they are closed. So they don't open again until 8:30 on Friday. I think it's a breakfast place, but I missed it. So Charles Barkley, until the next time, I can't tell you how delicious this churros would have been because I didn't get to taste it. I can't remember the name of this place, but apparently there are squares that represents each province, and I will tell you once I upload this video what it's called. But I am gonna walk all the way over there so that I can see the different squares that represent the various provinces. Oh, look, how cute is this? They're not going very fast because rowing is cardio. And I won't be doing that because if I fall, oh no, it's not deep at all, but the water's dirty. Okay, so I want to try to go to the center where I see a real pretty fountain. And look at the tile work right here. The tile work is amazing. But it's, oh, I can't remember. But I'll let you know when I upload it. Very pretty. Okay, I found the province of Madrid and Malaga. It's a portion of the map of Spain. So it's in alphabetical order, which we discovered as we walked. Okay, we made it to the other side. There's Grenada, Girona. We were looking for Gibraltar, but I think Gibraltar is not on here because isn't it British rule and English speaking? I'm not sure, but that province is missing. Mert's disappointed because he's looking for it, because our first trip here, we met a guy that was nice and brown, and he was from Gibraltar. And he told Mert to come to Gibraltar because he would see more people like him. So he's looking for it. But Cordoba, so we're supposed to take a day trip to Cordoba. But it's an hour by train. We want to see it. I actually found the wall that kind of gives you a breakdown So Torre Sur is on one end, and Torre Norte is on the other end. And I'll hold it here long enough for my Spanish speakers that I'll be able to translate what it says. Mert and I wandered up on an amazing park. I'm sure there's people sitting inside this courtyard, but I want to come through. Excuse me for blowing, but there's flies landing on my hand. Palm tree. A bird bath. There's no water in it, it's empty. But it's pretty deep. Love the benches. Got this lovely archway. Smirk waiting on me to come back. Flamingo show. Okay, this is the actual fire station, Demetrio de los Rios, and the fire trucks you can't really see. I guess I'm too far back, but I know I can't go through the actual fire doors. But it is the fire station. Let me see if I zoom in. Can you see the fire truck a little bit better? Yes, there we go. Okay, fire station in Sevilla. It was delicious. The chickpeas have tomatoes, onion, and when I say onion, sliver, like, and tomatoes in it. And of course, spinach with the homemade cheese, and then paneer makhana. The best food I have had in Seville, Indian. I would give it a 5 out of 5, and only because I eat Indian food back home in several places, Washington, D.C., Atlanta, different places where I've had Indian food, and this is definitely a 5 out of 5. But keep in mind, it's not buttered chicken, we're vegetarian, so it's all veggies. So if you come to Seville and you come here, I can only speak for the veggie dishes, 5 out of 5. The flavor, the medium heat, worth it. And butter naan, worth it. Delicious. Where them fans at? Where them fans at? Okay, so you may not have your boots on the ground. I certainly always have my boots on the ground as a Texan, but you want to know where the fans at? They're in Sevilla. The flamenco dancers use them in their routine, so they're everywhere here. I found the fans. Me and Mert stopped in a local pastry shop, and this looks like, I don't know what it is, but it's a pastry with some kind of cream in it. So we're gonna try it. But then they have all sorts of things, different flavored meringues over here, different types of cookies, and then look at the chocolates. This is my kind of stuff right here, the chocolates. And then cookies and all sorts of things.
Up there, so hopefully I'll be okay. Nobody don't run into me.
It's very cute. It's very cute. Okay, so okay, Los Angelitos Pastries. That's where we were. The young lady right there helped us. So hopefully it's good. I'm not sure which street this is. Okay, if you're Spanish speaking, that's probably the name of this street corner. But ATM is right here, and a pastry shop, Los Angelitos. So we'll let you know how it tastes. Sevilla. that's cute. We are at a restaurant, a vegetarian restaurant called Habanita. And this is black beans with cheese over fries that we're having. We noticed that we're having a little difficulty being vegetarian and eating a lot of things here in Seville. It's a cute little small quaint restaurant. The decor is a little different. I'll show you. Like a little mom and pop restaurant. You know, very much like a home feel. There's Mert, but I wanted to make sure I capture, because this is one of the places that have true vegetarian meals. Not vegan, because there is cheese on the fries and the black beans, but vegetarian. I ordered spinach lasagna. Mert ordered a ravioli with pear and pine nuts, I believe. But I'll make sure I film that when it comes out. But this is Sevilla. The food is out, and this is the spinach lasagna. Let me give you a side shot so you can see the layers. And it has a little side salad. And then here is Mert's raviolis with caramelized onion, pear, and pine nuts. So I'll let you know what it's tasting like. And of course, we both had what they call con gas water, which is carbonated water. Okay. Their version of Pellegrino. Okay, here's the outside of the restaurant. It's Habanita Bar and Restaurante, and it is an outside courtyard. And you may not even recognize it because it's down an alley, and you have to be bold enough to want to come down the alley. But it's definitely vegetarian, not vegan. If I had to give it a rating, I would say, what would you rate, Mert?
4.7.
Out of what?
5.
4.7 out of a 5, and I'm gonna give it a 3.2 on a Likert scale, with 1 being the worst and 5 being the best. And only because the sauce inside the spinach was a red sauce, and it's just preference. When I have spinach lasagna, I like for it to have a cream base, like Alfredo. Mert's ravioli was, it was rather sweet because of the pear, the cheese, the nuts. So I'm not sure if that works for ravioli. It does here in Seville, but you know, to each his own. But 3.2 out of 5. Mert, 4.7 out of 5. Okay, YouTube, me and Mert are inside the hallway for the flamenco show, and the hallway is red. So we're prepared to go into the show, and the hallway is like these bubbles. And so I'm sure I'm not able to film while I'm inside, but I'll be able to give you the rating of what it's like. Okay, so me and Mert are inside the show, and the lighting is dim, it's smoky, the red circles on the wall. They got a video playing, if you can see it, of a flamenco dancer over there. And then there's a nice bar. So this show came with premium tickets, which means you can get a drink of your choice and a nice seat. So me and Mert are in the 3rd row section in the center. Because like when going to the Kennedy Center, I like to be center of the stage so I don't miss a thing. So I'm sure I can't film once the show starts, but I wanted to give you a look at the inside of the theater. And it is the Las Citas flamenco show. That's right by the Las Citas structure. Thanks for watching. Gracias. Okay, I did mention earlier that the entry premium that we purchased comes with a free cocktail. And of course, me and Mert don't drink, so we ended up getting the Sin alcohol, which is non-alcoholic. It's passion fruit, peach, and pineapple. But if you didn't get the premium tickets, then it's 12 euros. Okay, I made it to Cuckoo Churro and I am about to try some churros that has chocolate for me to dip in. But the decor in here is so cute. It's chocolate with the churros right here. That's a wall. Chocolate dripping down the wall. It's so cute. Okay, let's try it and see. My last meal here was at King Bab. I came in to get a Korean rice bowl with veggies in it because I am just so hungry. So I have to let you know later how it goes. But here are the different things that it's on their menu. So screenshot it now. But if you're in Sevilla and you are looking for a Korean bowl, this is your spot. Can't tell you about taste yet because I haven't tasted it. But it's right in the main square of Alfalfa.